Hello and welcome to my first travel vlog. So, a little bit of a backstory. I mean, I'm probably going to be one of the only people watching this, but doing it for my own benefit. So, I have been to just under 30 countries. I've always been told to travel vlog as I've done quite a lot of crazy trips and solo trips. But I've just never had the effort or willpower to do it. But I've seen one of my fellow friends and his pal, shout out XL Bully. They started up a little travel vlog channel of themselves, and after watching some of their videos I thought, what's not a better time than now, because right now I'm in Seoul in South Korea. It's my first time, came here solo with no plans at all, so just winging it, and I thought good time to vlog it. So yeah, right now we are in Seoul. This is my view from my apartment. As you can see, it was snowing last night. There was an emergency warning, but I don't think it snowed that much. That actually looks pretty good. So today is day one. Well, technically, yesterday was day one. I did leave on a Thursday morning from the UK, flew into Paris, long connection there, up to Bal, and got in here on Friday morning. Today is Saturday. I spent most of yesterday in bed after I got here, feeling lazy and shattered. So, no more of that. We're locking in. Day one today. Googled a few attractions, but mainly playing it by ear. Got kitted up because it's minus 7 outside, I think. So ready for the warmth. Put some gloves on. It's about 12:30, and let's go outside and see what Seoul has to offer. So it's my first time in Seoul, but it's not actually my first time at this part of Asia. I went to China back in April 25. I thought it was sick. Did Beijing and Shanghai. But although China and Seoul are so close, it's quite different vibes, to be honest. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. So troops, I just got off the bus and I came to like the main gates of this palace, which I was going to go see, and unintentionally I seem to have timed up with a ceremony. I'm sure it's the changing of the guards, because they do this in Athens too, obviously, but each country's ceremony is completely different. So I'm just going to sit here until it's done, see.
The guards are now marching for their duty change, guided by assistant commanders on both sides.
各位游客，请看光化门月台。 앞으로 나아가고 징을 치면 움직임을 멈췄다고 합니다.
2 hours later.
So got in the palace, got my ticket, and we are gonna head up through the admission and see what's inside this palace. I honestly have no idea whatsoever. I'm still really getting to the hang of this whole filming yourself, because I think I look like an absolute idiot. But doing it for the love of the game. No, I genuinely have not seen another Brit here yet. But then again, time of year is January. It's like the most off-peak month. So yeah, gonna head in this palace. Look at it, beautiful, isn't it? It's not even that cold as well, by the way. So just came into this palace and it's crazy. I mean, it reminds me a lot. I'll need to find the name and put it in the description, or mention it later. It reminds me a lot of this palace that I saw in China. As you can see, there's so snow everywhere. Now, the reason you might see a lot of people wearing the traditional clothing, they're not actually doing it for the love of the game. It's basically because if you wear hanbok, you get free admission. So, fair enough. I do apologise if there is any bad filming. It is still me getting used to the ropes of this stuff. So we're in this palace grounds right now, just walking about. No idea what anything is, but look at this. It's just so peaceful. It's beautiful. And it's not that busy. I genuinely think sometimes travelling off season, don't know if you guys agree, but sometimes travelling off season is the best time. I mean, honestly, this is just so peaceful. No one walking around me. It's just like, honestly, you could just come here and just relax. I mean, I know smoking the ganja is illegal in South Korea, but you know what? If they ever legalize it, I know where I'm coming. But on the topic of off-peak, it's just worth it price-wise as well. I mean, my trip here, flights and my apartment, it's like an Airbnb. It's not actually an Airbnb, it's got all the amenities. For 5 nights, and I got all my meals and luggage on the flight. It was like, including flights accommodation, 500 and £70? I mean, to go to the other side of the world, that's not bad. But yeah, guys, I mean, hear the birds chirping. Gonna explore this palace for a bit. Don't want to get too caught up in time, because I want, shout out Tenge, who recommended to go, what's it called? I don't want to butcher it. Any Koreans around me, the Butchok Kanok village or something. So want to go there for like sunset time, which is quite late for January actually. It's like 5:45. So it's about 1:30 now. Explore this palace, see what it's got, and then yeah. I mean, just look at this and don't tell me it's not amazing. Crazy. I mean, this place is just massive. So that what we just showed you there is here, that the bridge. This is that whole complex here, but that's only number 9, and there's all of this here. It's this whole palace complex. So I think I came in there, that was the main plaza, and I must have walked around and come like here. So I'll try cover all bases, but honestly, like, this must have been the place to be in 1395. Yeah. You can genuinely get lost in these temples. Like, I've come down some back alley. It's just so peaceful, honestly. Like, sometimes it's nice to just get a break from the real world. Like, look at this. I'm by myself in this entire bit. It's actually crazy. So we are back where we originally started. That over there is the main gate, and over there is where we saw the change of the guards. So this is the main hall, and apparently it is where all the big important meetings went down. So let's go check it out. So you can't go inside, but I mean, look at this. Just crazy. I mean, the fact that that was built over 600 years ago, just the amount of intricate detail, and it's astonishing. Look at that. So as much as I'd like to stay here all day and wander this massive palace, I've done as much as I can see so far. I think I've covered all bases, so we're gonna leave this palace and go explore some new area. So while leaving this palace, I've stumbled upon the craziest museum I've ever seen. I mean, look at this. Korea's National Folk History Museum. I mean, is that not the craziest museum you've ever seen? Fair play. So we've just left the, well, I've just left the palace. Walking towards, I've seen it on the map, it's nearby. It's called something Cultural Street. So gonna head there, see what's there, and yeah. So as I was walking down the street to go to see that Cultural Street, I've come across this like artistic, I don't even know, structure. Let me show you. So it's a bunch of different murals that make up like an infinity symbol, but I really don't know what it is. I might have a wee look on Google and see. So apparently it's called the Humanized Wall, and it's just a collection of different murals, graffitis, and just pieces of art. Some of them made by students as well. If you're wondering what that noise is, there's a Palestine protest right there. Let's show you. In protest over there. You know, it just goes to show how problems around the world, problems in one country affect the whole world. Like, to be honest, it wasn't the place I was expecting to see a Palestine protest, but it's good to see that people's voices, people are like talking about situations in the world, at all parts of the world. I think I see the start of the Cultural Street, so yeah. So made it to the Cultural Street. It's essentially just a pedestrianized street. I think I'll head inside this Korean market and just get like a midday snack or something Korean, obviously. So just got to the store, we've got ourselves a bottle of water, a protein cheese string, and a savoury crab like don't know what these are called, like triangle seaweed bite thing. You know, one thing is, it's so cheap here. To be fair, I'd say China was cheaper, but I mean, for those two things there, it cost me just over £1. Like, it's not bad at all, especially for someone like me who's broke as shit. Traveling on a budget is possible. So let's try this protein cheese string. Oh shit. That was a crime. You're supposed to tear cheese strings, aren't you? Well, you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So now we're on to the savoury crab triangle. Now, I've already fucked up and ripped it. I did the exact same thing yesterday. I don't know how you open these things. Oh wait, there's numbers. No, I think we got it. Have we got it? Oh wait. No, we definitely do not have this at all. You know what, I may just have to eat it like this. It's not bad. Kind of just tastes like I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, for like what, 50, 60p? Banging. Keep me going until we see the sunset, and I don't actually know what I'm going to do after. So I'm just walking to the Hanok village and I came across these post boxes. So there's Australia Post, there's, look, Royal Mail post box. So if you're ever in Seoul, there's a Royal Mail post box next to the Buddhist temple in case you might need to send some mail back to UK. So I came to the Hanok village, but I kind of missed the memo that it shut at 5 o'clock. So the main touristic street shut at 5 o'clock, but the Hanok village is pretty big, so I'm just going down these side streets. At the moment, they're pretty cool, to be honest, even though I missed the main on it. Look at that. It's like just the traditional old streets. After what was quite a failure seeing the Hanok village, I'm back in my apartment, not gonna lie. Cold starting to get to me, I'm feeling rather tired. But, come back, gonna have some caffeine tablets. Got some replenishments too. I'll try some Korean food. I tried Korean food earlier. This is a little cheap. So, gonna recharge, and supposedly there's this like big hill, like about 30-40 minutes walk uphill from my apartment, and you get a view over all of Seoul. So I'm gonna get caffeinated and then leave so we can go and see the view of Seoul to make up for not seeing much at the Hanok village. So it took some time, but we are back outside. So since we didn't get the proper views we wanted in the Hanok village, I am going to try my best. I'm not giving up that view. So we are going, let me show you where we're going. That tower all the way up there. 40-minute walk up there, I think. Alone. -7. Whatever could go wrong. It'll be fine. So I'm 5 minutes into this walk and I'm going up this like weird ass hill there is in the background. But the sign said Northern Forest Trail. Well, I'm hoping this is no fucking forest trail. It's fucking 9:30 -8 or something. Better not be no forest trail. So the good news is I found the trail. The bad news is it's 954 steps to the top. But we're gonna do it. 954 steps later. Like, it got to the point where when I was looking at the steps, each step looked a different size. I was tripping, so I genuinely had to hold onto the handrail. But 954 steps later, there's the Seoul Tower. Fuck, there we go. Look at this fucking view. Fucking phenomenal. Worth every step. You will not believe what there is at the top of this fucking hill. Look at this. A 7-Eleven. How the fuck? Genuinely, wherever you go, like, look at that. It's so majestic. Wherever you go in Seoul, there seems to be some crazy temples. Like, we're on the top of a fucking... I don't know, this show you a mountain, not a hill. 954 steps. And there's a bloody 7-Eleven. And, like, some cool temples, like, fair play. Might have to come here and get a couple babies next time. It is actually so cold up here. The temperature in Seoul is -8, but I googled it, and because obviously it's so high up, it's probably about -11, but feels like -16 up here. Shit, it's actually Baltic. So I've walked around, I've seen pretty much everything. There's a cable car too, but you know what? I'm taking the stairs for the love of the game. So yeah, probably gonna head down now. Got about half an hour, but it's downhill, so as long as I don't fucking fall down 954 steps, then it should be good. Came down all 954 stairs without tripping, thank the Lord. And look at these two fellas I found. So cute. Cheeky little stop before home. Baby secured. Just got back from the mountain walk. Thought I might give you guys a little apartment tour before I probably talk about tomorrow and end the video. So as soon as you enter the apartment, you got the supplies, you know. Never beat a squares bar. Banging. That's the view I showed you this morning. Got my stuff there. Got this weird ass Korean double bunk bed. Single on top, double on the bottom. Fair play. Desk here. And bathroom. Not bad. Not bad for £120.